I was old before your towers, old before your flags, old before your screens lit up your face and called it freedom. Before the headline, before the handset, before the glowing lie in your palm, there was me. I am the first permission, the first correction, the first approved truth. I was there when the victors carved their version into stone, named the dead as traitors, made the stolen land their own. I do not burn the records, no, I edit what remains, trim the teeth out history and pass it down as law and grace. I taught the kings and priests how to sanctify a lie, how to dress command as wisdom, how to grade the asking why. I built the roads and rang the bells and trained the tongue to bend. By the time you learn rebellion, I have already shaped the lens. I do not deal in ignorance, that chaos has no worth. I make certainty from children before doubt can even birth. I stamp the first equation, I decide what counts as true, and by the time they meet the world, they only know it through my view. I am the voice that tells you what truth sounds like. I am the hand that marks your thoughts approved. I am the script they whisper till it feels right. I am the cage that calls itself your proof. I am Syllabrax, factory settings in your soul. I line the hallways, line the thoughts, line the bodies in a row. 2 + 2 is 6 when I decide that it is so, and you will say it with a smile when all the room repeats it so. I am Syllabrax, lord of the authorized truth. I stamp the tongue before the child could ever ask for proof. I do not break minds, I build them to be used, then call you educated when you only know the approve. I feed on silent questions swallowed safely at the desk, on the gifted child who learned too soon that fitting in works best, on wonder folded neatly into measurable behavior, on bright eyes going dim beneath the praise of good composure. I taught them how to write before I taught them what was right, gave them answers dressed as knowledge, kept them too afraid to fight. The principle killed the principle, exactly how I planned. Now they quote the rules I wrote and call submission understanding. You think the media made you, you think the phones rewired your brain. Please, those are only later instruments inside a house I framed. Syllabrax floods the narrative, dazzle steals the span, but I prepared the soil beneath them. I designed, I'm the modern man. I am the voice that tells you what truth sounds like. I am the hand that marks your thoughts approved. I am the script they whisper till it feels right. I am the cage that calls itself your proof. I am Syllabrax, factory settings in your soul. I line the hallways, line the thoughts, line the bodies in a row. 2 + 2 is 6 when I decide that it is so, and you will say it with a smile when all the room repeats it so. I am Syllabrax, lord of the authorized truth. I stamp the tongue before the child could ever ask for proof. I do not break minds, I build them to be used, then call you educated when you only know the approve. I do not need chains, I have grades, I have praise, I have shame. I have master, call control another name. I do not need whips, I have bells, I have forms, I have rules. I have adults who do my work and think they are good. The winner writes the record, the loser keeps the scar, and I decide which child inherits who the heroes really are. I am Syllabrax, older than your screens and schools, older than the newsman's grin, older than your modern tools. I do not hide the truth, I fence it off from you, then hand you polished fragments and demand you call them full. I am Syllabrax, factory settings in your soul. By the time you call it your belief, I have already dug the hole.
say what you're given.
Write what you're told. Trust what is printed. Fear what is old. That's it. Good. Now don't question anything you're told.